Okay. Okay, my friend. I'll be right back. Wave to me.
Something's gotta happen. Something's gonna give this. You just can't keep up like this because everybody's young. You know what I mean? I don't even buy milk for my own house.
Excuse me. I'm sorry to bother you. Could I please have change for this $5?
Hiya, little Paul. Yeah, you sure look like your mommy. Hey, how'd you like to come with me, huh? Okay? How'd you like to... Want me to take you for a ride in my van? It's terrific, you know. It's like a big house on wheels. You can sleep in the back and you can play. How do you get this thing open?
Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Okay, this goes in here. And you have a nice day, too, okay?
Excuse me. What do you think you're doing? Oh, what are you doing? Stop, Johnny! Stop! Oh, my Johnny! Johnny!
Yeah, Jill says Chris's temperature's still sky high and he's not feeling all that great.
Well, he's tough. He'll shake it. Besides, I'd rather have him home in bed than laying his germs on me all day long. I got troubles enough of my own, man.
Ludlow 7, see the man. Possible kidnapping. Young child just occurred at 6191 North Main, G&B Market. Code 3.
Ludlow 7, roger.
I'm the one who phoned in. I'm the manager of this market here. I'm telling you, this was the darndest thing I ever saw in my whole life. This guy tried to take over this kid in broad daylight. And then the mother comes out and she starts yelling, and then the guy throws her down, and then he gets in the car and he runs away with the car and the kid.
We'd like to talk to the mother. Where is she?
That's the funny part about it. I don't know. I mean, after that car took off, I ran in to call the police. When I come back, she's gone.
Did you get her name?
Well, it happened so fast that I didn't know what to do.
You got to look at the car.
Yeah, it was blue. It was like one of those little foreign jobbies, you know?
Sir, I got a real good look at it. It was a blue VW convertible. Oh, and I got the license number, too. It almost hit me. It was 137AEH.
I'll check it out.
Okay. Your name's Grimm?
Yes, Donald Francis Grimm.
Mr. Grimm, can you give me a description of the man who took the kid?
Well, I didn't get a look at his face. He was young, in his 20s or so. He was thin, but sort of solid built. I'd say around 160, 175 pounds, something like that.
How tall?
6 feet.
What about the woman?
Well, she was nice looking, blonde, about 30. I'd say 5'6". She's not one of my regular customers. I never forget a face.
Car is registered to Mrs. Ann M. McNeil. Let's check it out.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for your help.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Sure, no problem.
Child was taken. Why hasn't she reported it?
Ransom, maybe. She could be afraid to.
That matches.
Maybe that's why she hasn't reported it. Our man could be holed up inside.
I'll take the front. You cover me. Mrs. Ann McNeil?
Yes?
Good morning. I'm Officer Danko. I'm sorry to disturb you. I'm looking for a man who fits this description.
I don't understand. Why should I be in any kind of trouble?
Are you alone?
Yes. Officer, is there something wrong?
May we come in?
Yes. Yes, of course. Please come in. Now, what can I do for you?
There was a child stealing reported about a half hour ago, Mrs. McNeil. Your car was involved.
Oh, that's ridiculous. Do I look like a kidnapper?
We thought you might be the mother of the child.
Do you honestly think that I would be standing here casually talking to you if someone had just kidnapped my child? Obviously, there has been some kind of a mistake.
G&B Supermarket? You weren't there earlier?
No, I wasn't.
The license number witness gave us matches yours. Could someone else have been using your car this morning?
No, no one. Look, I don't mean to seem rude, but maybe you should just go back and talk to whoever gave you my license number.
Well, here's the description of the lady involved, Mrs. McNeil. About 30, 5'6", blonde hair, very pretty. That fits.
Thank you for the compliments, but I am 5'4" and 34. There must be a million women who fit that description.
Do you have a child?
Yes, a boy, 18 months.
Where is he?
Well, he's at his grandmother's for the weekend.
Good. Can I have that name and address for my file?
Oh, yes, yes, certainly. Mrs. Randall McNeil, 434 Sumner Drive. Oh, don't worry. I'm not a heroin addict. The needle is for my insulin shots. I'm a diabetic. If you would like to look around the house to satisfy yourselves, please feel free to do so.
No, that won't be necessary. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Yes, certainly.
Sorry to bother you.
Oh, no, no bother. I know you're just doing your job. And believe me, I can appreciate how difficult a job it can be.
Thank you.
Yes.
Oh, well, what do you think?
Looks like a lady who's got nothing to hide, right?
Yeah, maybe.
He's so beautiful.
Yeah. Looks like you.
Looks like you, too. He's got your eyes.
Think so?
Sure. And he's got your nose, too.
That's my boy.
Sure came close to losing him.
I know. Stubborn. You were so stubborn.
You just gave up too easily.
Yeah, you were pretty convincing.
You could have talked me into marrying you then if you just would have stuck around instead of running off to join the Foreign Legion.
Maybe.
That's what I said. especially after I found out I was pregnant.
Look, we've been through that, Jenny. You should have told me.
I know. But if I had, I never would have known if you really wanted to marry me, or if you just thought that you had to. It was awful. I had friends pressuring me all the time, just get an abortion. Get an abortion. But not even being able to tell my own parents.
Well, maybe we ought to be grateful to them.
To who?
Your parents. If you hadn't had to keep them from finding out, you might have gone to a regular, legal adoption agency. We never would have been able to find him. I never would have seen him at all. He's ours. And I love him, Jen.
Listen, I don't care what Mr. Lyles is doing. Now, you tell him that we'll be there in half an hour and we expect to see him. We'd better go.
Brian, are we making a mistake?
We're doing the only thing that we can do. If we go to the police, we'll lose Johnny.
Look, Lieutenant, I think we gotta check with the grandmother, see if the kid's really there.
Oh, forget it, Danko. You're worrying about something when there's no need to.
Well, Lieutenant, it just doesn't add up.
But now look here, did Mrs. McNeil seem nervous or upset when you were talking to her?
No, sir, but I
Trying
think
to keep you from going in the house or examining the car?
No.
Did she seem as if she had something to hide?
No, sir.
Well, wouldn't it be more logical to assume that your witness at the supermarket botched up the license plates?
He seemed very sure, Lieutenant.
Well, the world is full of reliable people, Webster, and they make mistakes. I've been known to make a couple myself.
Yes, sir, you have.
I don't think this is one of them. Now, can we get on with the business of the day, gentlemen? Would you like to hit the bricks?
Lieutenant, if Mrs. McNeil isn't the right woman, then why doesn't the right woman come forth and report the child stealing?
Well, that's a good point, Danko. I think what we have here is a family dispute, a couple of parents who are fighting over visitation rights, but that's all.
Maybe you're right.
You don't buy it?
There's something still bugs me.
I took a cab from the market, and I found my car about 6 or 7 blocks away. It was at a bus stop, and he had left the keys in it. Johnny was gone.
Well, I'm not sure what you expect me to do, Mrs. McNeil. The child is not a refrigerator. There isn't any guarantee on parts or labor.
That's right. He's a human being. And for the $10,000 that I paid your so-called adoption agency, I expect you to guarantee that the adoption will stick.
You want your money back?
It's not a matter of money.
Relax, Charlie. Professor wouldn't do anything foolish, now would you, Professor?
Mr. Lyles, we wanted a baby desperately, but I couldn't have one. We made the rounds. We learned to play the agency game and tell the social workers exactly what they wanted to hear. It was humiliating. But they all turned us down because I am a diabetic. And the people who reviewed my case said that they felt my emotional stability was questionable. So finally, we came to you. Now, he was only 4 days old when we got him. I fed him, and I changed him. I stayed up all night with him when he was sick. And we loved him. And now, You want to give us our money back?
I'm sorry, Mrs. McNeil, but I'm afraid there isn't anything I can do for you.
Lyles, I want you to get our boy back for us, and if you don't, you're in trouble.
You threatening me?
Yes, I guess I am. I'm not good at this, but I guess you had somebody planted in one of those legitimate adoption agencies we went to. They could tell you whose adoption request got turned down. They knew everything about us, how much I made, how much we had in the bank.
Go on, Professor.
Well, obviously you had to have people in Detroit, too, because you recruited the girl there. You probably have them all over the country. What do? Set up phony counseling and abortion centers to talk unwed mothers into letting you arrange the adoption. The girl said she only got her medical expenses, so you must have kept nearly all the $10,000. It's a good business, illegal but profitable.
Professor McNeil, I realize you're upset, and I sympathize with your problem. But you are way out of your league. I mean, a college professor shouldn't get involved in something like this. No. You would just take a word to one of my friends on the University Board of Regents. Let us say some hint of misconduct with one of your girl students, and you wouldn't teach again.
I'm a teacher, Lyles, and I love my work, but I would gladly wash dishes or sweep floors for the rest of my life to get my son back. And if you don't get him back, we'll go to the police.
All right. I will see what I can do.
We expect to hear from you soon. Come on.
You want me to take care of them in the usual way?
Oh, no, I don't think so. Now, they're respected members of the community. They're too visible to eliminate. You and Dan get right on it, Try that supermarket first. If he was driving a car, it might still be there. I'll get you a photograph of Stalker for identification.
This is it. Gotta be Stalker's.
There's a Navy sticker on the windshield. What do you want to do? Stake it out?
Yeah. But let's check something else out first. Hey, kid! We're police detectives.
Oh, hi.
I'd like to ask you a few questions, son.
Sure.
You've been hanging around here all day?
Yeah, but I'm not exactly hanging around.
Of course not. Tell me, how long's that van been there?
I don't know, a couple of days, maybe.
So you were around here then when the kidnapping occurred the other day,
Oh, yeah, sure, but I told the uniform officers everything I know.
Tell me, what'd this guy look like, this guy who did it?
21, 22, about 6 feet, and he had brown hair and it was cut kind of close, and brown eyes.
Stalker, all right.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, we're closing up, so I gotta get back to work, okay?
Listen, you'll get back to work when I tell you to, not before. I mean, listen, son. Have you seen anybody else hanging around that van?
No, I haven't seen anybody. Hey, what is this, man? Hey, look, if you guys are from the police, I want to see your badges.
Don't be a hero, punk. Now you listen, and listen good. Anybody ask about us, we ain't been here. You got it?
Look, I gotta go.
My friend said you haven't seen us or heard of us. Well, there's more where that came from. You dig?
Mike?
Yeah?
Do you want an opinion?
Yeah?
Well, what if Riker's right?
I don't see how he can be. There's too many coincidences. Mrs. McNeil's got to be the woman.
You mean you think that whole thing at the house was just an act?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm. Couldn't be.
How come?
Well, no woman who's just lost her child could be that cool.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, there's still something missing. Something's wrong somewhere.
Mike, suppose you're right in a way. Suppose Mrs. McNeil had to lie to protect her child. Now, a woman could do anything to protect her baby.
Yeah, but she assured us that there was no one in the house. She even offered to let us search it. She gave us every reason to believe she had nothing to hide.
Probably not. There probably wasn't anything in the house. But you know what? I think you should have followed your instinct. I think you ought to check with the grandmother tomorrow and make sure the little boy's okay. You know?
Should have.
The motel manager wanted to know where our van was.
Yeah, so what'd you tell him?
No, I said we dropped the transmission and it's being overhauled.
We gotta get back to Detroit. You're gonna lose your job if we're gone much longer.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get back in the next day or two, or we won't have enough money left for gas.
Well, why don't we just hitchhike?
No, it's too dangerous, hon. I mean, imagine what it would be like for Paul.
I wish we could just get on an airplane and fly back there like real people, you know?
Yeah. If only there was some way to find out if the police were watching the van.
But what about a disguise?
No, that's not the problem, Jen. I mean, how am I going to spot them? They're not just going to be sitting there in a police car.
Yeah, come in.
Lieutenant, we've been doing a lot of thinking about this child stealing incident. And, we think that Mrs. McNeil put on an act to protect her baby.
This is conjecture, intuition, or do you gentlemen really have some proof?
We went to see the baby's grandmother on our own time.
She moved out here from the East about 1.5 years ago, shortly after the McNeils adopted the baby.
What's this? The baby's adopted?
Yeah, that's what the grandmother said.
Well, go ahead.
Well, the boy wasn't there. She hasn't seen him in 2 weeks.
Why would Mrs. McNeil lie about where the baby was unless something was going down she's not telling us about?
Did you check to see if there's a grandmother on the other side?
We checked. She's dead.
Besides, Mrs. Randall McNeil was the name she gave us. That's the name we checked.
Well, all right, gentlemen, you've made your point. I guess this lady lied to us. I'd like to ask you the same question you asked me. Why?
Well, we think the baby's illegally adopted.
From what you've told me of that family's circumstances, I would think they wouldn't have any trouble at all adopting.
There could be any number of reasons, Lieutenant. Maybe the adoption process was too slow, or maybe there was a health problem. The legitimate agencies won't go for that.
You know of any health problems?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, Mrs. McNeil is a diabetic.
Now, Danko, that alone would not do it. I have a friend who was a diabetic. He wanted to adopt. He had to appear before a panel. They reviewed his case. He came through with flying colors. Now he's the father of the cutest kid you ever saw in your life.
Yeah, but what if that panel review board found complications on an emotional or physical level?
Now, that's another can of peas. Diabetes, in addition to a mental or a physical complication, would do it. Then the couple would be desperate. They would decide to buy a baby. This would seem like a simple solution. But when it blows up, the only one who doesn't get hurt is the adoption shark.
Exactly. Well, that's why we think she wouldn't talk to us.
That's possible. Do you have the McNeil's phone number when you wrote up the report?
Yeah, I got it in here somewhere.
This is on our own time, you understand?
Yes, of course.
See if the McNeils are home. I think we'll have a little talk with them.
Okay.
Mrs. McNeil, I believe you told Officer Danko that your son was with his grandmother on the day of the kidnapping.
Yes, that's right.
Well, now, Officer Danko tells me he had a talk with your mother-in-law. She hasn't seen the boy for a couple of weeks.
Oh, I met his other grandmother.
Well, now, your mother-in-law says that your mother passed away quite some time ago.
Yes, my mother did die, but my father remarried. Johnny was with my stepmother.
I see. The baby's adopted.
No. Whatever gave you that idea?
Your mother-in-law said that he was.
Lieutenant, I don't understand this third degree.
Oh, Brian, it's all right. They're just doing what they have to do. I am a diabetic. The doctor explained to me that there was a certain risk involved in pregnancy. My mother-in-law became extremely agitated when we told her that we were planning on having a child. We were rather worried about her because she had a history of heart trouble. So we finally decided to tell her that we were going to adopt. It seemed the safest thing to do for her sake.
Do you happen to have a copy of your son's birth certificate?
Oh, of course.
Born in Detroit.
Yes, we were living in Ann Arbor at the time, but there was a specialist in Detroit who had a lot of experience with cases like Ann's. You can understand that we didn't want to take any chances.
I understand.
What I'm confused about is why the police should have this interest in Johnny.
It appears that a child has been kidnapped, Professor, and we have reason to believe that that child is yours.
Excuse me, Lieutenant. I think I can settle this question once and for all.
Can I offer you a drink?
That's very kind of you. I think we'll be leaving in a minute.
Gentlemen, meet Johnny McNeil. Johnny, this is Lieutenant Riker and Officers Danko and Webster, the policemen.
I'm afraid we owe you an apology. We won't be bothering you any further. Good night.
Good night.
I hope you'll forgive the intrusion.
Certainly.
Good night.
Good night. Thank you.
Good night.
You're lucky they called first before they came down.
Yeah, thank you, Susan.
What's a sister for? Come on to Mommy, darling. Come on to Mommy. Yes, sweetheart.
You know, one of the toughest things a cop has to learn is to not let his feelings get mixed up with the work. Especially when those feelings are strong ones. You know what I'm saying, Danko?
Yes, sir.
Webster?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, Owen's phoned in. He's over his flu. So the two of you will be partnered again together beginning tomorrow. And, Danko, I'm giving you the day off. Ought to be nice at the beach. It's getting to be that time of year. So if I were you, I'd take that beautiful wife of yours to the beach for a swim and some sunshine and maybe a little of that skin diving you're always boring me with.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Your subtle hint is accepted and appreciated.
Well, shall we call it a day?
Yes, sir.
You daydreaming?
No.
Well, you're gonna be terrific fun at the beach. Mike, maybe you should just forget it, huh?
I can't.
Look, you just keep going over and over it, and you don't have any more answers than you had at the beginning.
It happened. There was a kidnapping. There were witnesses. There were people who saw it.
But, sweetheart, how do you explain the fact that the little boy is back with his parents?
If I could explain that, I'd have the answer to everything. You're right. I don't know anything more than I did at the beginning. Maybe I did miss something. I think I gotta start all over at the beginning. Come on, let's go.
How much longer are you going to be in there, Sammy?
Mr. Graham?
Yeah.
I thought you said you never forgot a face.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you were one of the officers here the other day, right?
That's right.
I didn't recognize you without your blues. Say, did you ever catch that kidnapper?
No, that's what I'm here to talk to you about. This is my wife, Jill.
Oh, how do you do? Say, come to think of it, I'm glad you're here. I was going to call the police myself tomorrow. You see that van parked over there? Well, how do you get that van towed out of here? It's been sitting there for 4 days. I think it's abandoned.
I'll be right back.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, wait a minute. Hey, I just want to talk to you, okay? Look, you were willing enough to talk to me the other day. How come all of a sudden you're playing hard to get?
Look, I've got nothing to say to you now. Just leave me alone, okay?
Wait a minute. What's happened? What happened to make you so gun-shy? Look, you don't need to be afraid to talk to me. I give you my word, nobody's gonna hurt you. You want to tell me about it?
Yeah, I guess I do.
I sold some blood and did some panhandling, but I figure if I stick at it another couple of hours, I can raise enough for 2 bus tickets back home.
Oh, Paul, why didn't you tell me you were leaving? I've been so worried.
You were sleeping. I didn't want to wake you. Look, hon, don't worry. I'm all right. I'm just going to hang out here long enough until I can raise enough bread to get us on that Detroit bus. I gotta go now. I'll see you in a couple of hours.
Paul?
Nine hours we've been here already.
Relax. He'll come.
Did you get him? Huh? I'm almost ready. I just gotta wake the baby. Paul? Did you get the tickets?
Yeah.
Where's the other one?
I was $12 short.
$12?
Now, look, honey, you only need one ticket. The baby can ride for free. Look, The important thing is for you and Paul to get on that bus. I'll be all right. I'll manage to get home somehow.
No. I love you. There's no way I'm gonna go without you.
Okay, I'll try and go get the van tomorrow. Then it's crowded, huh? Maybe nobody will notice. Hey, it's okay. Come on now. It's all gonna be all right.
Okay.
Michigan plates, a red herring, Danko. The McNeils are out of this thing. They are out. I don't want to hear any more about them. Is that clear?
Lieutenant. The cart boy getting beaten up. Was that a red herring, too?
How do you know he's giving you the straight story?
I'm positive. Look, I ran a make on that van. It's registered to a Paul J. Stalker, a male Caucasian, age 23, etc., Detroit, Michigan. Now, I'm checking into his Navy record. I've got a request in for information regarding any child by the name of McNeil or Stalker born in Detroit about 18 months ago.
Did you get anything?
Well, nothing yet. I think we ought to stake that van out 24 hours a day, because if it is Stalker's, he's going to come for it, because he knows that sooner or later we can trace it.
Danko, if this were the best of all possible worlds, we'd have a couple of hundred extra men on duty in this precinct at all times. Then we could assign 6 of them to a 24-hour-a-day stakeout. That makes 18 men, and never give it another thought. But it isn't, we don't, and we won't. Now, I'm due in the captain's office for my weekly dressing down. So if you have anything more important to say than what he's going to tell me, I wish you would.
I don't.
All right. Danko, that supermarket is in your beat, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you were to cruise that particular vicinity during your tour, I do not see how I could look upon that with any disfavor. Do you?
No, sir, I don't.
All units vicinity G&B Market, 6191 North Main, male Caucasian abducted. No license ID. Vehicle a black sedan. Ludlow 7 handle, code 3.
Ludlow 7, roger.
They already flew back home.
Where?
Detroit.
Try again, punk. Where are they?
It's true, the baby was sick. He couldn't travel by car.
You're wasting your time. Search him.
Southern Motor Inn. Is this where you're staying?
Yeah, but they're gone. They left yesterday, I promise.
Nothing here but a bunch of baby toys.
Hey, Mike. Southern Motor Inn.
They new?
Brand new, not a match struck.
That could be it. Let's go.
Follow me, I think we got some.
Come on, I tell you. Let's go look for Dad, okay? Let's go look for Dad. Come on. See.
Police, freeze!
Lock your hands behind your head.
Are you all right? Huh?
Uh-huh.
He didn't hurt you, did they?
No,
How's Paul?
he's fine. Is it over?
Yeah, it's all over.
Oh, good.
Weren't you taking a chance in helping Mr. Stocker find a job?
Oh, I don't think so, Your Honor. He had an excellent Navy record where he learned to trade. After his service, he went back to Detroit, got a job as a TV repairman, found a place to live, married Mrs. Stocker. His employer there was very sorry to lose him. As a matter of fact, he spoke very highly of him. He needed help. I felt he deserved it.
Mm-hmm. I see that he's been at his new job here for almost a month. How has he been doing?
Very well, Your Honor.
Thank you, Officer Danko. You may be seated. Professor and Mrs. McNeil, Mr. and Mrs. Stocker, would you step forward, please? Well, it looks as though you folks have been doing as you pleased. regardless of the law. And now you expect the law to bail you out. Well, it isn't going to. But be that as it may, there are extenuating circumstances in both cases. Both the Stockers and the McNeils would appear to have legitimate claims to custody of the child. In my opinion, it would be grossly unfair to favor either party. Consequently, I have no choice but to decide that the child be placed in an institution until such time as suitable adoptive parents can be found.
No, Your Honor, not a
that's
stranger.
not fair. That's
let the
not fair to
child
the
go with these
baby.
people. Your Honor, he's ours and we want him, but if we can't have him, at least let them take him.
A far wiser and illustrious predecessor of mine, Solomon, was once faced with a similar dilemma. But in that case, the false mother made no objection when he ruled that the contended child should be cut in two, while the true mother preferred to give him up in order to save his life. My decision isn't that easy, but decide I must. And other things being equal, the weight of the law favors the biological parents. I therefore award custody of the child to the Stockers. I'm well aware that nothing can make up for the loss of a child that you've raised for a year and a half as your own. However, there are reasons for the adoption law set up in this state, reasons to benefit the child. But I hope it will be of some comfort to you to know that I plan to review the disqualification you received. And if at all possible, to make sure that you receive every consideration if you present a new adoption plea to this court.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And may it be of consolation to all of you that Jerome Lyles and all his associates, who profited illegally by exploiting your human needs, have been brought to justice. Court dismissed.
Thank you. We never would have made it here without you.
Yeah. Thanks, Mike.
Congratulations. You guys need a ride home?
Appreciate it.
Come on, let's go.